Where'd you walk to last night?
I went up in the foothills there, up in the San Gabriels. He was driving me crazy.
Well, wasn't it hot out on the desert?
Different kind of heat. Up there it's clean, cools off at night. There's a nice little breeze.
Well, where were you, the Mojave?
Yeah, the Mojave, that's right.
I haven't been out there in years.
Out past Needles there.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, up there it's different. The country's real different.
Well, it's been built up.
Built up? Wiped out is more like. I don't even hardly recognize it.
Yeah. Foothills are the same though, aren't they?
Pretty much. It's funny going up in there, smells and everything. Used to catch snakes up there, remember?
You caught snakes.
Yeah, and you'd pretend you were Geronimo or some damn thing. Used to go right after lunch.
I enjoyed my imagination.
Is that what you called it? Looks like you're still enjoying it.
So, you just wandered around up there, huh?
Yeah, with a purpose.
You see any houses?
A couple of real nice ones. One of them didn't even have a dog. Walked right up and stuck my head in the window. Not a peep, just a sweet kind of suburban silence.
What kind of place was it?
Like a paradise. Kind of place that sort of kills you inside. Warm yellow lights, Mexican tile all around, copper pots hanging over the stove. You know, they got in the magazines. Blonde people moving in and out of the rooms, talking to each other. Kind of place you wish you sort of grew up in, you know?
That's the kind of place you wish you'd grown up in?
Yeah, why not?
Well, I thought you hated that kind of stuff.
Yeah, well, you never knew too much about me, did you?
Why do you go up to the desert in the first place?
I was on my way to see the old man.
You mean you just passed through there?
Yeah, that's right. 3 months passing through.
3 months?
Something like that, maybe more. Why?
You lived on the Mojave for 3 months?
Yeah, what's the matter with that?
By yourself?
Mostly. Had a couple of visitors. Had that dog for a while.
Well, didn't you miss people?
People?
Yeah, I mean, I go crazy if I have to spend 3 nights in a motel by myself.
You're not in a motel now.
No, I know, but sometimes I have to stay in a motel.
Well, they got people in motels, don't they?
Strangers.
You're friendly, aren't you? Aren't you the friendly type?
I'm gonna have someone coming by here later, Lee.
Ah, an escort friend?
No, a producer.
Uh-huh. What's he produce?
Film. Movies, you know.
Oh, movies, motion pictures, a big wig, huh?
Yeah.
What's he coming by here for?
We have to talk about a project.
What do you mean a project? What's a project?
A script.
Oh, that's what you're doing with this laptop and notebook.
Yeah.
Well, what's the project about?
It's a period piece.
What's the period piece?
Look, it doesn't matter. The thing is, we need to discuss this alone, and I mean...
I get it. You want me out of the picture.
No, not exactly. I just need to be alone with him for a couple hours.
You're
so we can
afraid.
talk.
You're afraid I'll embarrass you.
I'm not afraid you'll embarrass me.
Well, I tell you what, why don't you just give me the keys to your car and I'll be back here around 6 o'clock or so. That give you enough time?
I'm not loaning you my car, Lee.
You want me to just get lost, huh? Take a hike? Is that it? Pound the pavement for a few hours while you bullshit your way into $1 million bucks?
Look, it's going to be hard enough for me to face this character on my own without you...
You don't know this guy?
No, I don't... He's a producer! I mean, I've been meeting with him for months, but you never get to know a producer.
You're trying to hustle him, that it?
I'm not trying to hustle him. I'm trying to work out a deal. It's not easy.
What kind of deal?
Convince him it's a worthwhile story.
He's not convinced? How come he's coming over here if he's not convinced? Leave him with me, I'll convince him for you.
You don't understand the way things work down here.
How do things work down here?
Look, if I loan you my car, will you have it back here by 6?
On the button with a full tank of gas.
Forget about the gas.
Hey, these days gas is gold, old buddy. Remember that car I used to loan you?
Yeah.
44, flathead?
Yeah?
Sucker hauled ass, didn't it?
Look, it's not that I don't want to loan you my car. I just don't want it to get
What?
damaged.
What? You wish what?
I just wish I could spend more time with you. I just wish I didn't have to be doing business down here.
Thought it was art you were doing.
Just promise to have it back here by 6, okay?
No sweat. Hey, you know, that story of yours doesn't go over with the guy. Tell him I got a couple of projects he might be interested in. Real commercial, full of suspense. True, total life stuff.
Well, to tell you the truth, Austin, I've never been this confident about a film in a while.
Well, that's good to hear, Saul.
I'm absolutely convinced we can get this thing off the ground. I mean, we'll have to make a sale to television. That means getting a star. Somebody bankable, but I think we can do it. I really do.
Don't you think we need a first draft before we approach a star?
No, not at all. I don't think it's necessary. Maybe we just make a brief synopsis. I don't want you to use a typewriter, though, until we have some seed money.
That's fine with me.
I mean, it's a great story, just the story alone. I think you've really captured something with this.
I'm glad you like it, Saul.
Aw, shit. I'm really sorry, Austin.
That's alright.
I mean, I thought it was way past 6 already. You said you could be back here at 6.
We're just finishing up. This is my brother, Lee.
Oh, happy to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too, sir.
Saul Kimmer.
Mr. Kipper.
Kimmer.
Lee's been living out in the desert, and he just stopped by for a few days.
Oh, that's terrific. Palm Springs?
Yeah, right around that area. And you Bob Hope Drive there?
Oh, I love it. It's just wonderful. It's terrific out there.
Yeah, sure as hell.
And the golf. I don't know if you play golf, but it's just about the best.
I play a lot of golf.
Is that right?
Yeah, in fact, I was hoping to run into somebody out here who played a little golf. I've been looking for a partner.
Well,
Lee's just down for a visit while my mother's in Alaska.
Oh, your mother's in Alaska.
Yeah!
Yeah, she went up there on vacation. This is her place.
I see. Well, isn't that something, Alaska?
What kind of handicap do you have, Mr. Kimmer?
Oh, I'm just a Sunday duffer, really. I don't know.
That's good, because I haven't swung a club in months.
Well, we ought to get out together sometime and have a little game. You down?
How about tomorrow morning we can get out there and put in 18 holes before breakfast?
Well, I got several appointments.
No, I mean real early. Crack of dawn while the dew's still thick on the fairway.
Sounds real great.
Austin could be our caddy.
I don't know the first thing about golf.
Well, there's nothing to it. Isn't that right, Saul? He'd pick it up in 15 minutes.
Sure, doesn't take long, because you just gotta play for a few years to find your true form.
We'll give you a quick rundown on the club faces, the irons, the woods. Show you a couple pointers on the basic swing. Might even let you hit a ball a couple times. What do you think, Saul?
Why not? I think it'd be great. I haven't had exercise in weeks.
That's the spirit. We'll have a little bit of orange juice afterwards, too.
Orange juice?
Yeah, nothing like a shot of vitamin C after a round of golf. Hot showers, snapping towels in each other's privates. Nothing like really else comes up to as close as a sense of fraternity, you know? You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. You make it sound very inviting.
Then it's
I
a
must
date.
say, it really does sound great.
It'll be a wonderful date.
Well, I'll call the country club and see what I can do. I can arrange something.
Great boy, I sure am sorry I busted in on you all in the middle of your meeting.
Oh, that's quite alright. We're just about finished anyway.
I can wait in the other room if you want.
No, really.
Just got Austin's Xbox back, had a Pop-Tart stuck in the disk drive.
Oh, yes?
I don't know how it did it either, but now that it's fixed, I can go back to my room and play some Hello Kitty Adventure. You don't fool around in Xboxes, do you, Saul?
I have in the past. I've produced some TV specials, network stuff. That's pretty much features now.
That's where the big money is, huh?
Yeah, that's right.
Why don't I call you tomorrow, Saul, and we'll get together. We can have lunch or something.
Right after the golf.
What?
You can have lunch right after the golf.
Oh, right.
Austin was telling me that you're interested in stories.
Well, we develop certain projects that we feel have commercial potential.
What kind of stuff do you go for?
Oh, the usual, you know. Good love interest, lots of action.
No. Westerns?
Sometimes.
I'll give you a ring, Saul.
Hang on, wait 1 second. I got a Western to knock your lights out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, contemporary Western, based on a true story. Of course, I'm not a writer like my brother here. I'm not a man of the pen.
Well.
I mean, I can tell you a story off the tongue, but I can't put it down on paper. That don't make any difference, though, does it?
No, not really.
I mean, plenty of guys have stories, don't they? True life stories. Must have been a lot of movies made from real life.
Suppose so. Yeah.
I haven't seen a good Western since Lonely Are the Brave. You remember that movie?
No, I'm afraid I...
Kirk Douglas. Hell of a movie. You remember that movie, Austin?
Yes.
The man dies from the love for his horse.
Is that right?
Yeah, you hear the horse screaming at the end of it, rain's coming down, horse is screaming, then there's a shot, blam! Just a single shot like that. Then nothing but the sound of rain and Kirk Douglas riding in the ambulance, riding away from the scene of the accident. And when he hears that shot, he knows that his horse has died. He knows, and you see his eyes, and his eyes die right inside his face, and then his eyes close, and you know that he's died too. You know that Kirk Douglas has died from the death of his horse.
Well, it sounds like a great movie. I'm sorry I missed it.
You shouldn't have missed it.
Well, I mean, I'll have to try to catch it sometime. You know, arrange a screening or something. Well, Austin, I've got to hit the freeway before rush hour.
Good to see you, Saul.
Yeah. Wait. So, you really think that there's a chance for a Western, an honest-to-God, true-to-life Western?
Well, I don't see why not. You know, why don't you tell it to Austin and have him write a rough draft for me or something?
You take a look at it then?
Yeah, sure. I'll give it a read-through. Always eager for new material.
That's great. You read it then, huh?
Yeah, it would just be my opinion, of course.
That's all I want, just an opinion. I happen to think it has lots of possibilities.
Well, it was great meeting you, and I'll
call you tomorrow about that golf.
Oh, yes, right.
Austin has your number, right?
Yes.
So long, Saul.
So long.
So long.
So long.
See you at golf.
Give me the keys.